Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Dev. In today's video, I will be showing you how I make my thumbnails. How do I create those pictures like in my first episode or second. I created Steven just saying bye. And I'm gonna walk you guys through the whole step. So, first I open up a program called Adobe Photoshop. Now I have CS2 because CS6 costs money. CS2 they release for free. So what would you go for if you start YouTube? The free one or the expensive one? All of them have the same ability. So I'll go for the free one. So I open it and I let it load. It usually it doesn't take this one because I'm recording, so my computer uses more RAM. Something happened. Something just, oh my god, it just froze. Whoa! Well, I don't know what to do. Well, la 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 la. What is happening? Why is the computer frozen? Is that what? Maybe not. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but let me just go and fix it. So here we are, so just ask you for the registration. I will not do this because I have already registered. It just asks you every time for some reason. That's just a glitch. So what I do is hit File, New, and I put in these widths and height, and I put them on pixels. I do RGB colors, 8-bit, and the background's transparent. And I name it, and I'm gonna name it for the video. I don't know what. I put present on custom. And I hit OK, and this pops up. Now I hit Shift, and then I drag this so it does not lose its shape, and I can do it perfectly. So, after I do that, I was like thinking something. Next I hit File and Place. Then this screen pops up. And then I just pick a background I want. So this is what I mean, see? Yeah, okay. So, I'll do yesterday's background. Okay, then after the background's done, then I click on this tool and I can move it around. So if I accidentally move it like that, I hit Control A, select the layer I want, go to Layers, then go to Align Selection, and then you hit Vertical Centers. Then after that, I do it again. Then I go horizontal center. After that, once that is done, I hit Control D, which stands for Computer Control Deselect. If you guys have no idea, and why? Bloody mentally, why does the heater have to turn on every time I start recording? Like every freaking single time. But this is not what the video is about. It's all about the heater. So, after I do that, I right click here, go to blending options, and then I go to layer style, and then I click on stroke. And you guys can put the stroke whatever you guys want, but I'm gonna put mine on 6, and then I'm gonna add a gradient. I'm gonna put this on 10. Pick what you want. I want this. Looks nice. And then I go to, I don't want that. That's just bad. Okay. Then I go to Impale Bros and just make it look 3D. Now I have everything set to what I want. But you guys can play around, like 22. I sometimes like 10, so it gives you that 3D feeling, like you use Cinema 4D, 3D, not 4D. And soften, you want to put half of it, which is 5, so it lowers this, so it won't be like humongous or something. You guys can add a texture. I have done that only once, like this. You guys can add a counter and put this. Look at that, that looks cool. So it goes up and down. So this is in the sides. So you guys can do this, this, or this. And I think, oh yeah. And that's the normal. So you guys can really mess around. So after you guys got the 3D feeling, then go to drop shadow and put this on 0, 22, 33, and then I just hit. Okay, so now I got the background done. One of the hardest parts is done. Now I just add text and images, which is like really easy. So what I could do is add this pen. So I hit place and I hit shift so the pen does not lose its size, and make it a little bit bigger. Now I do this. Then I turn the pen. So it's like this, and I hit the check mark. I grab the moving tool, and I can move it. Now it glitches sometimes because of how old the version is. You guys can tell by when I hit file and place. So now I have to do Audacity. I like that, and I do in all of my videos. I add just a little tiny bit of turn. You guys probably won't notice, but I do add turns. Then I hit the check mark, and I put this there, then grab the pen, putting the pen there, and taking the pen and putting it above Audacity. But that looks weird, so what I do is do this so that looks like the pen just draws. Click on Audacity, and I just move it there, and the pen. Whatever. Then is the final part, which is text. Now I usually like my text on 125, so I could just type in how to draw Audacity. And then I want to make sure this is in the center. The freak. I want to make sure that is centered. Take the grabbing tool and I place it there. And in most of my videos now, I add this line, so you guys probably won't notice this line, but it's actually, I have this line in my new profile picture. What I do is put this line, and I check one. What I do is take this line and put it under, and just put it under Audacity so the text can really stand out. Then going on the text, then I click on blending options. This pops up. Now I go to stroke. Now it makes it a little bit bigger. And I click on black, and then I put this to 6 so it pops out. Then I go to this, it makes it 3D. You guys really don't need it to be 3D. And then finally the drop shadow is my favorite, because all you guys gotta do is put the distance on 0, put this on like 9, 44, I'm gonna put this on 22, and this on 33. If you guys cancel the stroke, it looks bad, and no one will click on the video because, well, yeah. Make sure this is right above this, and then finally I add the last image. Anything random, anything that does not have to do with this. So I'm gonna just use this image. So I hit Control A, Control A, Control C, go back on here and hit Control V. Click on this, and then I click on this so I can zoom out, and then go to Edit, Retransform, hold on to Shift, zoom back in, put this right there, zoom a little bit more, and I could do something crazy like this. I don't want to, I want to keep it simple, because apply. Now if you copy and paste something, it'll take longer than you guys save the image and put it on, because, well, you just copy the image, it just copies the pixels. Well, if you save the image, it saves the pixel, so you have a better chance of not corrupting the image or something, I don't know. So here it is, I have to draw Audacity, and I can just put this guy right in the little teensy tiny corner, and then I just get Audacity and black pen, and now it's completely finished, and I just go to File, Save As for the video, and I save it as a page, or sometimes like my my watermark, which should be here, and like right here somewhere. I save it as a PGN, but now I save it. But now, if you don't want anything transparent, save it as a peg, and click save. These are my settings. You guys don't have to do that. Hit OK, and it's that simple. But yeah, guys, that's all for this video. Yeah. What am I saying? Yeah, so this is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. My name is DevZeroCY. Peace.